Good morning, everybody. We're gonna check out the outside of Ripley's Believe It or Not here in Branson, Missouri. Not going in today, but I'm here early in the morning, but we're gonna check out the outside. They got some Christmas decorations out, some Christmas lights, and check out the little statues and stuff around the outside. If you would like this video, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, consider becoming a member. And with that, let's check out the outside of Ripley's Believe It or Not here in Branson, Missouri. It's a windy, cold morning and overcast. So they do got these cool Christmas decorations on the outside of the building. At night it's pretty cool. I think they're made to look like the top of Santa's hat. Well, let's check out, start with this car part robot. This sculpture was built from hundreds of used automobile parts. The arms and legs can be moved. Unfortunately, we cannot turn it back into a car. So the arms and legs can move, but they can't turn it back into a car. But that is one, I don't know if the camera actually can give the size of this, but it's almost as tall as this building. It is one huge sculpture here. And we got some picture opportunities. You can go behind that and stick your head in it. There's a picture frame. Do not climb on your exhibits as you're checking them out here, but check out this bench. It's only got one connected leg. Pretty crazy right there. But here's these, which you can't really tell because it's daylight, but the lights are on. Like I said, they kind of would remind me of a Santa hat, the top of a Santa hat. But how about a recycled superhero? Recycled superhero. This larger-than-life sculpture was made by a team of artists in Thailand entirely from scrap metal. This figure stands over 11 feet tall and his head alone weighs over 300 pounds. And that is pretty cool. I'm just going to keep going around. There's quite a few, not quite a few, but I don't know, 10 or so different statues along the outside, so I mean I can only imagine what's inside out. I'm not sure if I've been to this one yet here, but maybe one day. Scrap metal gorilla. This gorilla was created in Kenya, fabricated with scrap metal parts, or scrap metal from oil drums, construction materials, and crashed cars. Believe it or not, adult gorillas can eat up to 66 pounds of food each day. Cool little gorilla. I bet if the sun hits that in the right angle, it probably is bright. Statue there. We'll get to that mammoth here. I'm going to come over this way. Scrap metal giraffe. This giraffe was created in Kenya, so that's a couple in Kenya. Fabricated with scrap metal from oil drums, construction materials, and crashed cars. Believe it or not, a giraffe's tongue usually measures 18 to 20 inches long. Man, these things are pretty cool. I can only imagine the time it took somebody to build these. Tire art mammoth. Believe it or not, this impressive mammoth was made in Thailand from recycled car tires. Its structure is supported by an inner frame of metal used to bolt hundreds of tire strips. Man, that thing is pretty big. I don't know if the camera is given justice to some of these of how big they are, but pretty cool. Oil drum elephant. At Ripley's, we believe in and promote recycling and have searched the four corners of the earth for art made from recycled objects. We found artist Mary, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, who makes giant African animals completely of scrap metal from oil drums, construction materials, and crashed cars. Oil drum elephant. Pretty cool. Now here we go. The All-American Hondime, they call it. All-American Hondime. This Honda Civic is covered with 25,172 dimes and a few Lincoln pennies too. Fabio Rodriguez spent 298 hours gluing each of the coins to the car. He then named the Hondime. So this is all dimes and a few Lincoln pennies, they said. The whole outside of the body of the car. Not the tires or anything. I think it needs some new tint. Oh, it's got some on the rims. The Hondime. Honda Civic. That's pretty cool. Now this thing is huge. Gorilla head. The Tire Gorilla. Tire Gorilla. Gorillas are the largest primates in the world and can communicate in sign language. This gorilla is 10 feet tall, weighs nearly 1 ton, and is made of recycled car tires. Another one out of recycled car tires. That is so cool looking though. And we got the car part werewolf. I mean, the detail on these things is just unbelievable. Crazy detail on them. Car part werewolf. Inspired by the popular The Twilight Saga, this werewolf is made of recycled car parts and weighs several hundred pounds. So that's just a little bit of the cool things they got right outside Ripley's, believe it or not. So, we got some cool stuff outside, and I mean the building itself is pretty cool too. Especially Christmas time. At nighttime all these lights are lit up. Well, they're lit up right now too, but you just can't tell because it's daytime. But I mean, the building's cracked. It's a cool building, cool themed. Cool themed building here at Ripley's, believe it or not. Cracked building. And this is located on the 76th Strip, right across from the Branson Ferris wheel. I imagine they got some cool stuff inside there. Man, it is windy today. My hand is freezing. I mean, even the voted Branson's something. I missed the light. All new miniature gallery. I mean, even the sign is cool. I mean, looks like it's coming out of the ground or ripped off the top of the roof. I mean, pretty cool. Even from the sign. Open daily at 10 a.m. Last submission, 8 p.m. Voted Branson's best attraction. I mean, pretty cool. Even just the outside of the building with all the sculptures and stuff and that giant robot. It's pretty awesome. Have you guys been to a Ripley's, believe it or not? Pretty cool though. Well, that's going to do it of our little adventure here outside Ripley's, believe it or not, with the giant robot in the background and the cool building. They got a few sculptures outside. We're not going in today. I'm here before they open, so but just wanted to show you guys a little look outside. Quite sure they got a bunch of cool stuff inside as well, and the Christmas decorations. You can't really tell till it's light. You can see them, but not all lit up. So with that, it's gonna be it. So if you would like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Consider becoming a member. I got bronze, silver, and gold levels out right now. Or buy a super thanks. Help support the channel. But thanks for watching. It supports us watching. If you're new, subscribe. And with that, we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.